green skills and knowledge, abilities, values, and attitudes needed to live in, develop, and support a sustainable society. I therefore charge the Lagos youth to embrace these skills as they are important to facilitate environmentally sustainable decisions in work and in life.
Lagos State, happy International Youth Day to every youth out there.
Every year on August 12, the global community comes together to celebrate International Youth Day. This annual occasion, recognized by the United Nations, is to create awareness and action to address pertinent issues affecting the world's youth population. The shift towards an environmentally sustainable and climate-friendly world is critical not only to respond to global climate crisis, but for the achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, madam.
I'd like to meet you.
Good afternoon. My name is Mobolaji Ogunlende, the pioneer of R.A.K Development Foundation and the former SA Special Advisor to Mr. Governor on special duties and intergovernmental relations for Lagos State.
Okay, for R.A.K, can you tell us more about your organization?
Well, R.A.K Development Foundation is an NGO which we've been running for over 7 years. I am the pioneer, and our ethos are quench thirst, inspire change, and empower generations. And we do a lot of community service, giving back to the community, especially where I'm from in Badagry. And in our own way, in our own little way, we try and encourage the youth, and give them a little bit of support in whatever it is they're trying to do in our own little way. The ideology behind it is that every little helps, and we hope that if every or most Nigerians can imbibe this and are motivated from this, then everyone will be helping someone, and together we'll build our community or our state or our nation, as the case may be. So that's what is driving it.
So that actually sounds like a societal concern issues that you are actually meeting. You've actually been meeting these youths on the street, no doubt. So what have you seen so far by observation, and how really do you think their challenges, or how do you really see their challenges?
There are lots of challenges, starting with the educational challenge. If someone is not educated, the person is not exposed, as the case may be. If you are not exposed, the way your level of reasoning, could be, a little bit lower, than average. But, so that's one challenge, education. But the bigger challenge is even poverty. A lot of people have not been able to eat their 3 square meals, right? So which is also a big challenge. And a hungry man is an angry man. So that's another challenge. Then, a lot of and unemployment. There's also lack of unemployment. So there are a lot of challenges. But you see, in the middle of all of these challenges are opportunities. So the ideology behind it is to see how, we can encourage, the people facing these challenges, to see, opportunities in these challenges. And of course, we can continue to break it down, but there's always an opportunity in everything, which is why if everybody cannot go to school, develop your skills. As you know, the Lagos State government, engage, a lot of some of these skills, for example, hair making, empowerment and hair making, soap making. I mean, in my foundation at the moment, we have a 2-month program going on where we're trying to empower, the youth to be, self-sustained. So those are some of the ways, we get them to see opportunities and the challenges.
Okay, for your award today, so what can you tell us about your award?
Well, the award, as one of the emerging leaders, I believe the award is saying that I'm making a lot of impact. I've touched a lot of lives, and I believe, the award is to encourage me, which of course has worked because I'm actually encouraged, because it just goes to show that, it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of resources, and a lot of engagement, but you have to be self-driven, and these are one of the things that motivate people like us, to continue to do what we're doing, because a lot of times you get discouraged, but again, with this sort of award, it encourages you to do more.
Okay, so what do you wish the youth for this celebration?
Well, I wish them the very best. I hope they're able to, learn and take away 1 or 2 things from what, the keynote speakers and the panel discussions are talking about. And I do hope, they'll go back home a little bit different, and hopefully, things will take a new course. All right. Thank you.
Mobolaji Ogunlende Abubakar was the head of operations for Europe, Middle East and Africa for Ohando Trading, a subsidiary of the Ohando plc. His career spans over a decade in the oil and gas sector in various capacities in the United Kingdom, United States, Dubai and recently in Nigeria. After many years of several personal humanitarian services, he officially launched the R.A.K. Real Act of Kindness Development Foundation in 2016, and since then they have initiated and partnered projects that have covered 15 of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs). Humanitarian service has continued to nag him awards, both nationally and internationally, such as the African Young Luther King Hero Summit, who awarded him the Africa Courage Prize for investment in youth and enterprise development. West Africa Union Student Parliament, who awarded him the Pan-African Exemplary Leadership Award of Excellence as Vanguard of Societal Development in Nigeria. Grand Patron of the Badagry Women's Development Forum for his staunch support in women's development and empowerment. Yoruba Youth Assembly Award for selfless service to the less privileged and humanity at large. 2 years winner of the Southwest Legendary Award for Humanitarian Service and many others. Mobolaji Ogunlende continuously make huge personal expenses to see his dream for a better society come to reality. He was also awarded at the Lagos Emerging Leaders Summit for National Growth, Council of Nigeria, Lagos State Chapter. He was also awarded at the Lagos Emerging Leaders Summit for National Youth Council of Nigeria, Lagos State Chapter 2023.